Hello and welcome back to our Facebook page, Snail, put out your horns. And today I would like to explain you and give you a few tips how to set up your starter pack. As you can see, I got my little assistant today, and we will explain you step by step how to set up your starter pack. Okay, so this is the starter pack you probably received from us. So what you have to do first, you have to just first of all set up the home for your snail, and then at the end you can put your snail to the ready container with the soil and moss. Okay, so here's few tips and steps how to do it. So first of all, once you receive the starter pack from us, you have to take your snail at the end. You can probably see our protein mix and the cuttlefish, we slice piece. So leave that at the end as well. So first of all, what you have to do, take everything out of the container. Then the best way is just to wash it first. Okay, with warm water it will be okay. Okay, then what you take first, you've got like the twin pack with the moss and the soil. So the first thing you do is you can cut that like that in the middle. Okay, then open the soil little bag nicely, and then you just putting the soil. The best thing and way will be just to put on one side of this container the soil. Okay, like that, just put like that, nice. Okay, so we've got the soil over here. Then oh, he's watching me over here, you see. Then you take the moss, the pack of moss, and you open it like that, take it out. And because it's really squeezed, what you have to do, the best way is just to make quite like loose. Okay, like this way, something like that, right? So the moss you can put on the other side of the container like that to make some space for them to hide and go to sleep, something like that, right? Okay, so this is the half and a half soil and the moss. Okay, just like that. Sometimes it's good to make even on one corner so they can hide, right? And just leave over here some space for the feeding dish, little one, which you can use the top of the little box with your snail. So once you got that, then you open the container, the small plastic box with your snail, and don't forget how to unpack him from inside. There is another video, you can watch another video how to unpack your snail. So you take that top, okay, and then once you find the snail, you can put him with the moss like that. Okay, he will jump into your container. Okay, so now you can reuse this little top of the box as a feeding dish, just to keep your container clean and tight. So what do? You can put some here, okay, like that, and that will be your feeding dish. And anything they love you can put on the feeding dish over here. All right, and the waste, whatever it is, you just only picking the and cleaning the feeding dish. So you can use that from the plastic box with your little snail. Okay, so that's how you set up your little container. Okay, you can see over here, so they can have the eating area, they have some soil, and they have some moss to hide and sleep. Okay, sometimes some people they can they just like using this and making something like that, cutting around and putting over here with some moss inside so they can sleep. Okay, inside, and covering on the top with moss inside, so it looks like that. They have like little home inside. Okay, but it's up to you what to do, how to set up. The basics is the soil over here, okay, the moss on the other side, right, and you can use the feeding dish as the lid of the little box, right? Okay, so this is the basics how to set up your starter pack for your little snail. And don't forget that this is only temporary home for your little snail. Once it grew up and double his size, you have to find something else. You have to make a bigger space and bigger container for your snail. So sometimes people asking us about the protein, how to mix that, how to do it. It's so simple. You just open it, you cut it like that, and you can mix with drop of water. Okay, mix it and give them again on the feeding dish over here as a mash soup or something like that, or you can just put some dry stuff on the fresh veggies and fresh fruits. Okay, and don't forget to give them the cuttlefish as well, because they love it, especially whenever they come to you after the long journey. They will be tired and hungry, so don't forget to feed them. Once you set up the starter bag, put everything, put freshies over there, put maybe the cuttlefish over here, and mix that, or maybe just spread on the fresh veggies, and that's how you set up your starter pack. Okay, oh, he's coming over here. So don't forget, first of all, set up the starter pack first, and then you have to unpack your little one, put gently into your container, give them plenty of food, and don't forget that it's only temporary home for your snail. Once he started growing up, then you have to change his tank, okay, to get him more space. Don't forget to text us, ask anything you want to know about our snails, about your snails, and I will see you soon again. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Okay, it's me again. I forgot to add something that with the starter pack you will receive an information sheet with everything about your snail, different species, and the diet, and general information about them, and also information how to unpack and whenever you receive them. Okay, so here's the information sheet you should receive from us. If not, you can download this copy from our Facebook page. Okay, thank you very much for watching once again, and see you soon. Bye.